Hello everyone and welcome back to my review channel, and today is Wednesday and that is comic book day, and I went to the comic book store and got a few comics, and let's see what I can only have two today. I bought quite a few, but these are the only two that I keep going with on my videos. So today I got the new TMNT Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 22. This is City Fall Part 1, and Savage Dragon. The new Savage Dragon was this issue 188. Issue 188. I'll start off with what most people like, and that's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so I'll start off with that. Starts off, Raphael and Casey Jones are in New York City at night, just stalking in the city, looking for bad guys, when they get ambushed by the Foot Clan. Now, they get ambushed and overpowered, and they get tied up and thrown in the back of a van. Now, Raphael is able to get out, and but couldn't get Casey Jones. But Raphael was able to leave. He heard them saying, "Let's go to the docks." So Raphael runs quickly back down to the sewers where his home's at, tells everybody they got Casey. I think they're going to the docks. That's where they said they were going. Let's go. And he's really kind of like adamant and mad, crazy right now. Everybody's trying to get him to calm down. He won't. They finally get going. And this is actually, I will mention this because I popped when I heard it. This is where for the first time, if you remember quite a few issues back, there was a mutant that escaped, another mutant turtle that escaped out of the lab, but they never said his name, so they never really referenced it. But this is the issue where they actually referenced that mutant turtle as Slash. They actually call him Slash. Donatello is the one that mentions it, and I popped when I heard it. I was like, okay, so now they're actually calling him Slash now. So that's cool. So now they are going to the docks, all the turtles, with Splinter, going to the docks to rescue Casey Jones. Casey Jones is just tied up, still knocked out, tied up, and Shredder's there, and his daughter is there, his number one, and they're there to exact a plan. That's part of the plan right now. So now they all show up. They're not coming out real quick. The Splinter and Leonardo's trying to like scout the area with Raph. Raph's getting really wants to just go get him real quick, but everybody's trying to calm down. Shredder gets tired of it, and he just straight up says, "Here, you want Casey Jones? Well, here he is. Come get him." And he straight up does this to him. That's pretty awesome. Now, I will mention this. As you can tell, you can pretty much assume what Shredder does, but I should mention this, that Shredder's wearing a cloak right now, kind of not even really a hood, it's just a cloak that kind of covers his shoulders and this whole arm right here. He covers his like whole arm. So I should mention that really you don't see the hand with the claws, even though we all assume he has them. I mean, rest assured he probably has them on, but we don't see him with his claws on his hand. So when he punches Casey Jones in the gut and says you don't really know if you really because you would think that would gut him. But we'll see. We'll see. Because by the end of the issue, it says Casey Jones dying. They really look upset by the end of the issue. Like, they have to get away. But during this battle, they're able to rescue Casey Jones. Obviously, like I just said, by the end of it, they're able to get Casey and leave. But the plan was to get Leonardo, the leader of the group, and that's what they were able to do. They were able to get him away from the fight just by the tail end of it while they're all running away, shoots him with a dart, knocks him out, and takes Leonardo away. So there's that. And by the end of it, like I said, they realized that Leo's gone, but they got Casey, but Casey's like dying like in front of them. And like I said, you couldn't see what he hit him with, but you pretty much showing or like assuming that he did get pretty much cut in his gut and that he's bleeding all over the place. But that's Ninja Turtles. That's the Ninja Turtles, issue 22. I like this one because the actually mentioned Slash. They actually call him Slash, so I popped. I thought it was really cool. I like that. I like this issue. Now let's move on to Savage Dragon. Savage Dragon issue 188. A little bit to say. Basically, a couple things happen where there's Rex, Dexter Rex, the robot from like Alien Robot, or the robot that helps Malcolm Dragon, Savage Dragon. He is going to SOS, the special. Oh man, I need to try to find it now. It's Special Operations Task Force. No, I'm sorry. Special Operations Strike Force. So Rex is going into that, and so is Daredevil. Not the one you know, but the one that's in Image. They're now moving to the group called SOS, which is Special Operations Strike Force. And this is the issue where Claw actually goes out and tries to like take over Chicago. Like, okay, so this is really cool. So Malcolm is having you don't know much about Claw's powers. I still don't really know much about Claw's powers. I know he could grow to like the size of a building, a large building, and he does that. He grows and he starts to like overpower a lot of people. But then our military force like gets into play and starts like beating them down, and realizes he has to shrink down, and then he tries to like actually kill Malcolm Dragon real quick while he tries to escape, and that's when Daredevil actually takes a boomerang and slices his head off. This makes me wonder how strong Claw was in the 40s anyway, if like all it took was one Daredevil boomerang to like straight up cut his head off. I'm really trying to understand what Erik Larsen was thinking with this character when it comes. I don't know if it's done yet, mind you, but it just seems kind of weak to like build up this character and just for and it's done like that. I mean, literally, it was like the drop of a dime, and it was over. Like very melodramatic, and or overclimactic. I mean, really, very, very overclimactic. And that was it. Like, he did, like, a bunch of damage to Chicago, but Boomerang was able to straight up just take his head off. I'll just show you that. Boomerang just taking his head off. Like, blam. And it's over. And there's Savage Dragon. He's in jail. He's still in jail. Basically, he was trying to get out. But the judge was like, you've already been guilty by the jury. We don't see any reason to acquit you or to give you less time. You're basically going to get killed in the judicial system. You're going to get electrocuted or whatever, death penalty. You're getting the death penalty, basically, is what he's saying. You're not getting life in prison. You're getting death penalty. And after that, like, there's one dude in jail is like, we would love to help reduce that death sentence real quick. And Savage Dragon says the coolest thing right here. It's like, the only reason you're alive is because I decided to let you live. Don't change my mind. I thought that was really cool. Big, tough Savage Dragon. Obviously, Savage Dragon's the shit. But there we go. Just some dude. And, but that's about it. I mean, just a few things. Like I said, Daredevil and Rex have decided to go to the Special Operations Strike Force group, superhero group. And, oh wait, very important. I can't miss this. Dart comes back and straight up kills the wise guys. Like the little kids. Daredevil's actual little, like 3 or 4 little kids called the wise guys that could just never grow up. That's their thing. They could never grow up. And Dart basically takes all 3 of their heads off. I'll find that real quick. Takes all their heads off and starts drinking their blood. That's wicked. Okay, I found that. Let's show you. Blam. Starts just drinking their blood. There's the 3 little wise guys. She didn't get one, the newest member, but she got the original 3. off with their heads and starts drinking their blood because she wants to be immortal. She wants to be immortal as well. And I'll end it with just this little splash page of like the claw over the city. We see he's supposed to be a big, huge, like he can tower to this. He can tower to this size at any time. And he had to shrink down to try to escape out of all the chaos in this issue. Like I said, that's a little disappointing, but I don't think we might not have heard the last of Claw. I hope not. Personally, I hope not. I think he could be a very badass character. It just depends what Erik Larsen, the creator guy, wants to do with them. Creator Savage Dragon. But anyways, that's it. There we go. Just the 2 issues. We'll see what there is maybe next week. Don't know. All right. Well, thank you guys for your time. Thank you very much for watching. Everybody out there, have a great day. Bye.